So I feel personally that punk rock helped save my life. What were the bands that like you connected to or moved you, just stuff that you went, oh wow?
Yeah, I love punk rock too. I remember, I still go back to like my favorite records from Rancid was my favorite band as a
Okay.
kid. That And Out Came the Wolves record is like one I still go back to all the time. It was like my absolute favorite when I was probably 13 years old. But at the same time, I was like super obsessed with Hazel Dickens, who was like one of the first women who kind of led her own bluegrass band. She was my first like musical love, where I heard her voice and I was like, oh my god, what, I want to do that too. I mentioned earlier Gillian Wells, just one of my absolute favorites. I love, when I was starting to try to write songs, I heard, well, I actually found this website online because I kept hearing people say they loved Bob Dylan, but I was like, he has so many albums, I don't know which ones to listen to, and like I would try to, and I'd be like, I don't get this at all. So I found this website that was like, here's how to listen to Bob Dylan. It was like, start with this album. It was basically like, start with his early stuff that's a little more accessible, and then go through. But he was someone who really, I heard his songs, I was like, oh, you can really like write anything. There's kind of like no rules. So that
cowboy chorus.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
taught that to a lot of people. He opened the door, that door for a lot of people.
Yeah, so he was one who inspired me to like not be afraid to write songs, and then got into Joni Mitchell, and so they were some of my early influences. I always really liked indie rock too, like The National was one of my favorite bands in high school. I'm just thinking back to like what I listened to at that formative age, because I feel like that's the music that really sticks with you.